Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Jen.
Baby, give me a reason. Tell me just how you're feeling. I could see you're tripping off the way I'm living in trust, looking for love.
Today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be putting a wig on my head because your girl turns the big 2-2 on Sunday, and you know my hair is, I don't know if y'all can see, it's y'all can't really tell because I blow dried it, so like I have a little volume in my hair, but my hair is so thin, y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't understand. And its main reason is because I did get bariatric surgery almost 10 months ago, and hair loss is one of the things that I'm not able to like avoid for the first year, 6 months. So that was one of the reasons why. But yeah, I got this wig off of Amazon about a year ago, so that you guys can see like I don't have any lace on the wig, like loose lace, because I have wore this wig before. You know, that's the reason why the lace is not new, but it has been a couple months since I wore this wig, so like I'm like relearning again how to put on a wig. And today we are going to be using these products I got off of Amazon, and I wanted to test them out because, you know, I want to see what products are good for newbies that are wearing wigs. The company is called Goiple. Let me see, is that the name? Yes, Goiple. So this is the, yeah, that's the edge control that I have, and then this is like the melting spray. So then after I put the lace down and everything, I'm gonna use this to melt the wig. If you guys want to see more of these videos, make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, don't forget to comment down below what you guys want to see next. I am having a schedule now with my uploads, so every Wednesdays is beauty, vlog, cooking Wednesdays, and then on Sundays, story time Sundays. So if you guys want to see me on Wednesdays with any beauty cooking vlogs, that's where I'm gonna post, and then any story times will be on Sunday. So first things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna braid this hair back. I'm either gonna do 2 or 4 braids. I might just do 2 since my hair isn't thick at all. There's no need for a lot of braids, so I'm gonna braid that and then come right back. Alright guys, so I braided my hair. It's not the best, okay? It's not the best. You know, it's not the best. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crisscross them, and then I'm gonna just tuck them in because I don't have any bobby pins. And then we're going to start with the tutorial. It's gonna be a voiceover because, yeah. So let's jump right in. Alright guys, so first things first, I did add this growth oil onto my scalp because of the fact that my hair is so thin. I want to add something with the braids so that, you know, my hair at least tries to grow, you know, because my hair been struggling to grow.
Bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could 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 bet that, never gotta sweat that.
Alright guys, so these are the products that I'm using today to put on the wig. That is the wax stick from Goiple or Joy. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. I'm so sorry. Goiple. There's the extreme hold adhesive glue, and then we also have the melting spray. So once I have the wig installed, that is the spray that we use to help melt the lace and make it as seamless as possible. And then that is the lace glue remover. So, you know, once you're done, I was trying to have, okay, yeah, so there it is. Once you're done, you know, you can use that to try to remove anything. That is the edge control that you can use for the edges or even on your real hair. The band that it comes with, and then also the razor to help with the lace, to remove any lace. And it also came with 2 of the edge brushes. Oh, and it came with a scarf, so like if you go to bed or anything, you want to cover your lace, that's also what it came with, and the bald cap. Alright guys, so right now I'm going to be adding the edge control onto my edges so then I can smooth them out and have them out of the way and have it easier for the installment. Alright y'all, so now we're going to be adding the wig cap onto our heads. I like to put my wig cap over my ears and then cut the ear tabs out so it can be as flat as possible and easier for the install.
Exactly what I wanna do. Then I'ma get a business to you.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
Alright y'all, so after this process, I can definitely say I made a mistake here. Before putting on the glue, definitely put foundation that matches your skin onto the cap, because you want, you know, this look to be as natural as possible. So that was the one thing I forgot to do, but I ended up doing it after the fact. But definitely recommend doing that before adding the glue. Alright guys, so with the back of the edge brush, I will be laying down the glue so it has enough space to dry and it's nice and flat onto the bald cap. Alright guys, now here you guys are going to see that I am cutting the wig cap. I use the razor to cut the edges off or the rest of the lace, and then after that I went back with the scissors to get any lifted up pieces of the wig cap that was still showing. The goal here is to try to get the cap as flat as you can, so that was my goal here in this moment. After I did that, I added a couple drops of the glue on all the edges of the wig cap, and then I used the end of the edge brush to smooth down the glue and to get it as flat as possible so then the lace can be as flat and as seamless as possible. I also did about 3 to 4 layers of the glue, and each layer you would have to wait for it to get clear to add the other layer on top. Here, as you guys can see, the glue is nice and clear, and now we're ready to install the wig. I added the wig on. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it was a little difficult for me just because I didn't have the extra lace to hold on to, and it was a little hard to try to get the hairs not glued down. I did my best as I can to make sure the lace was laid and the glue wasn't all over the place and the hair did not get trapped with the glue. But mind you, again, this is my first time in a long time, so bear with me. Alright, so after I did that, we're gonna place the wig band or the elastic band over. I accidentally put it backwards the first time. I didn't notice until after the fact, but yes, I did. But once that, I waited for about 30 minutes to keep the waistband as tight as possible on my head so it can try to get that lace to melt. And then we're gonna start with the styling. I decided to do a middle part When I did get this wig the first time, I had a side part, so I know because of the lace, I think it's a 13x6 or 13x4. I would have to actually look back again. But I was able to be very versatile with this. Here I'm using the wax stick so I can lay on the hot comb and try to get the wig as flat as possible.
Know exactly what I wanna do. Then I'ma get a business too.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. 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 You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
Alright guys, so now here I took out the baby hairs and then I added a little more of the powder onto the line to try to get the lace as seamless as possible. Then after that I did end up putting also the holding melting spray on, but I didn't spray it directly because I didn't want no product dripping everywhere, so I just added some on my fingers and then just placed it everywhere. And then we added the band back on for about 30, everyone says 30 to an hour, but I just did 30 minutes because your girl did not have that much time on her hands. Alright guys, so I noticed that one of the corners of the lace was a little lifted, so I added some glue, tacked it back down and dried it. And then from there I wanted to start the edges. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't know why my edges were so close to my eyebrows. And yes, I don't have a small flat iron yet, so I had to use the regular flat iron, but hey, it did somewhat good. The edges that I had on already weren't short, so it was pretty easy to maneuver around a little bit. But yes, I don't know why the edges are so low to my eyebrows. I really don't even know why. It's been a little while, but I ended up using the edge control. Mind you, that edge control smelled so good. It gave like pineapple tropical, I don't know what I like. It was very good. But yes, that's me doing the edges as well as I could, because I'm not the best at edges. I'm still learning and practicing, but you know, practice makes perfect, so I'm gonna just have to keep practicing. And yeah. So here I went back with the wax stick just to get it as flat and as straight back as I wanted. I felt like the first time wasn't enough, so I just had to go back a little bit to make sure it was just like how I wanted. But I also don't recommend putting a lot of wax because then it makes your hair very waxy. But you know, I still did it anyways.
bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could 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 bet that, never.
As you guys can see here, you can say I did pretty good on melting my hair for it being the first time in a long time of me installing a wig.
That never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
Alright guys, this is the end of this video. If you guys want to see more, make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, don't forget to comment down below. If you guys want to get the link to this wig, I will link it down below, and the products that I did use. I really did like the products. I feel like everything that was used, the glue dried up really good. It didn't take forever for it to dry. I put about 3-4 layers onto my scalp, and also the edge control smelled very good. Like, I really love the smell of it. And this is my first time in a long time putting on a wig, so it might not look the best, but it's well enough for me to go out. I feel perfectly fine wearing the wig. And me looking at back, like, my edges, I didn't put them down too much because I don't know if I'm going to keep the edges out or not, because I don't know why my edges are so close to my temples. It's been a while, and the last time I had this wig I was bigger at that time, so I don't know if it was my head shape got smaller or something. I really don't know, because the wig does fit a little loose on me. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, so I might end up just taking off the baby hairs and end up putting bangs. If you guys want to see me actually do that, make sure you guys smash that like button and share it with your friends. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on this week, and I'll see you guys on story time. Bye.
Oh, we gon' learn how to love. We gon' learn how to love. Thinking of the time I had you.